Alright, Shalom, Shalom. Call Halai Yahweh Shemi Shai Bashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations goes to the hope and let that scatter abroad. To you brothers out there pushing this truth with all righteousness and sincerity, and to the Yahweh, the feast is still listening and learning to you, I say Shalom. Coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shai. Lord willing to edify in the faith and lesson Yahweh Shemi Shai through the spirit Rakak without your praise and let's be edifying straight to the point. Alright? And I'm gonna try to make this quick as fast as I can. But, as you can see, man, more nations are moving away from the petrodollar, man. Okay? More nations are moving away from the petrodollar, man. You got Russia, Iran, China, all these nations are joining the BRICS nations. All right, and the latest to join was Mexico, and of course, all the South American nations are joining the BRIC nations, man. And hey, with that happening, man, look, America is doomed, man. Okay, so we're at the end of America's, man. Babylon the Great. Okay, we're at the end of this wicked ass place, man. Okay, and as we get closer and closer to the end, man, hey, this dollar is failing. Okay, all right. Let's read this headline. This is from endtimeheadlines.org. Okay, it says China and Brazil has struck a deal to ditch the U.S. dollar. So all these nations are ditching the U.S. dollar, man. It says in a time when the dollarization news are dropping fast and furious, and even Elon Musk is now jumping on a bandwagon which we first defined a decade ago. Not a day goes by without some modest or not so modest shift towards a world in which the U.S. currency fully weaponized after February 2022 for the entire world to see and fear is no longer the world's reserve. And today was no exception. Okay? And hey, like I say, what's that? How that phrase go? Cash is king. Yeah, it's not that anymore, man. Pretty soon, excuse me. Cash is not king anymore, man. Okay, this petrodollar is failing. It's done. Okay, and you know what we're about to move forward to, man? To a digital, all right, to a digital reserve, and this is all being done purposely, man. Okay, so they can crash out this old system and bring in a new digital currency system, man, which is the CBDC, which is going to lead to the MOTB, man. Okay, they're spoken of in Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 through 18, where your transactions will be tracked, traced, and hey, you be monitored on how much you spend, man. Okay, all them days of you saving money and all that stuff, your transactions going unnoticed and private, all that shit's coming to an end, man. Okay, that's coming to an end. We're at the end of that. Okay, and these people are not like these people are not gonna like what's coming, man. Okay, you people having all this money, that's about to be done way with, man. Okay, all right. In the middle of the Lord now, we ain't in no spirit of trying to get rich here in the Babylon of Great America, man. Hell no. Why? Because this place is falling, man. Okay, that's the world. All right, especially 2/3 of our people. That's trying to get rich, trying to become a six-figure man, and all of that shit. Man, all of that shit about to be done away with. Okay, and all you women out there that's looking for a six-figure man and a man to pay your bills and blah blah blah, man give you money, man, that's about to be over with. Okay, they're about to transition into the digital system, man. Okay, all right, the Great Reset, man, the NWO, where you won't be able to buy all those luxury things and all this shit that you Israelites like to buy with all this money, man. And then people in California talking about, $800 million in reparations, man. Yeah. The only way this devil's about to tell you, hey, if you want reparations, man, hey, take this digital implant. Okay? All right? Let's continue to read on. According to the Brazilian government, China and Brazil have reached a deal to trade in their own currencies. All right, and not only Brazil and China. All right, there's another nations that's doing the same thing, ditching the U.S. dollar as an intermediary entire AFP report. Okay, and let's prove that. Let's go to let's see where it's at. Where is that? Yeah, here it is, right here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it says it's Africa ditching the U.S. dollar for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin ain't gonna be a thing, man. Okay, all right. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. It says the U.S. dollar might be losing its steam, and it is losing its steam, man. Okay, Kenya president drops the dollar. So hey, all these nations are dropping the U.S. dollar, man. Okay, all right. So it's not looking good for Babylon, man. It says dump your U.S. dollars. Big change coming in a few weeks. So hey, okay, that's what the president of Kenya said, man. All right, he told his citizens to, who hold U.S. dollars to get rid of them. Okay, so hey, all these nations are dumping the U.S. dollar, man. Babylon is done. Okay, Babylon the Great America is through. The petrodollar is through, man. Okay, let's read a little bit more. It says the deal, Beijing latest salvo against the almighty greenback will enable China, the top rival to U.S. economy, hegemony, hegemony, and Brazil, the biggest economy in Latin America, to conduct their massive trade, which amounts to $150 billion per year. Damn. And financial transactions directly, exchanging yens for what's that, reas, and vice versa, instead of going through the U.S. dollar. So it's over with, man. Okay, it's over. Babylon the Great, as you know it, is over with, man. Okay, it says according to Zero Hinge, in doing so, China extends its brilliant, brilliant, what's that? Bill, bill, bill on USD is spend, spending currency arrangements beyond countries such as China, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, and of course Saudi Arabia, they dropped the U.S. dollar as well, to now include Latin American exporting powerhouse. So hey, this place is done, man. All right, I'm not gonna read any more of this, but as you can see, man, the petrodollar is through. Okay, so without further ado, man, let's get some scriptures, man. Okay, with all these nations dropping the petrodollar, man, it's over with. Okay, this place is done. Okay, and eventually this economy is about to crash. Okay, all right. This is Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 10. And it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord Yahweh Shai, that there should be the great, it's like that there should be the noise of a cry from the fish gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills, man. Okay, so hey, this petrodollar, man, the economy is about to crash. Okay, it's over with. Verse 11. How ye inhabitants of Mashtag, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off. Verse 12. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their hearts, which means their minds, the Lord Yahweh Shai will not do good, neither will he do evil. And all these people in America, Babylon the Great, they settle on their lees, man. All right? They're comfortable, okay? But life as you know it in Babylon the Great America is about to get a hell of a lot uncomfortable, man, in these coming months. It's about to get a lot uncomfortable for a lot of you people, man, especially 2/3 of you wicked ass Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, it's about to get uncomfortable here. Okay, all right. Hyperinflation is about to set in. Okay, food prices about to skyrocket. Okay, gas prices about to skyrocket. Everything, the cost of living, everything is about to skyrocket, man. Okay. Verse 13, therefore their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. Verse 14, the great day of the Lord Yahweh is near, it is near and hastening greatly. All right? And it's coming quickly, man. The day of the Lord is coming quick. Okay? The Lord says, behold, I come quickly. Okay? So, hey, the day of the Lord is near, man. It is high time to awake out of sleep. Okay? Because our salvation is a lot nearer than when we believe. Okay? Zephaniah 1 verse 14. The great day of the Lord Yahweh Shai is near. It is near and hastening greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord Yahweh Shai. The mighty men shall cry there bitterly. Okay? These high figure man, these six figure making men. Yeah, it's over with. They ain't gonna be worth nothing pretty soon. Okay? And really, these women gonna be looking for in these times, man, as a high value man, which is gonna be a man of the Lord, man. Okay, that's gonna become the new high value man. Okay, all right. Verse 15. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of want, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Verse 16, a day of the trumpet, and alarms against the fenced city, against the high towers. Verse 17, and I will bring distress upon men that they shall walk like blind men because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh Shai, and their blood shall be poured out as dust and their flesh as the dung. Okay? Like I said, the prudent man foresee the evil and hide themselves, but the simple pass on and are punished. Okay? These people ain't paying attention to what's going on. All right? They too worried about trying to, make money and all this shit, man. All that shit about to come to an end. Okay? Verse 18. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord Yahweh Shai's wrath. Because silver and gold ain't going to be worth nothing, man. Okay? But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. Okay, so your money, all this money you got saved up in a shoebox and all that, man, please, it ain't gonna be worth nothing pretty soon. All that money, that monopoly money ain't gonna be used for nothing but toilet paper. Okay? Okay? This is Isaiah chapter 2 verse 17. And the loftiness of man shall be bowed down, and the haughtiness of men shall be made low. The Lord Yahweh alone shall be exalted in that day. Okay, so hey, the pride is about to be brought down very, very low, man. Okay, the day of the Lord Yahweh hey, the Lord Yahweh is about to be exalted. Okay, and so is the men of the Lord, man. 144,000 hopeful elect, man. Or when we're part of that number. And the great multitude. Okay? Verse 18. And the idols he shall utterly abolish. Verse 19. And they shall go into the holes of the rocks and into the caves of the earth for the fear of the Lord Yahweh, for the glory of his majesty, when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth. All right? And that's these elites. These elites are going to go into their cave bunkers, man. Okay? And as a matter of fact, let's prove that. Let's go to Amos 9 and 2. Okay? And I'm actually going to get another one as well. Okay? Amos 9 and 2. Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. Okay? So hey, these are rich global banking families. When all hell breaks loose and when the chaos begins, man, these devils are gonna go hiding, man. And they doomsday bunkers, they underground bunkers, okay? They cave bunkers, they space bunkers. Let's continue to read on. Verse 3. Though they hide themselves in the top of the caramel, I will search and take them out hence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. Okay, and that's Leviathan gonna be woken, man. Okay, so hey, these elites, man, you rich ass Edomites, man. All right, the global banking families, the super rich elites, which are the Edomites, man. Amalek, basically. Hey, you ain't got nowhere to run, no place to hide. You're gonna be the first fruits of slavery. Okay. Because, hey, once the smoke clears from the destruction of Babylon the Great America, hey, the elect is going to come down and we going to gather y'all asses out of those. We going to get you out of them damn caves. We going to get you out of them damn bunkers, man. Pertaining to Jeremiah 16:16. I want to be a part of that, Lord willing. Okay? Let's continue to read on. Let's go to Revelation chapter 6 and let's see. I'll start at verse 12 and I'm reading all the way down to verse 17. Revelation chapter 6 verse 12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. Okay? That great earthquake is going to be caused by the ICBM nuclear missiles, man. 200 million of them. That's going to hit Babylon the Great America. Okay? Verse 13. And the stars of heaven fell onto the earth. Okay? Those stars represents the ICBM nuclear missiles. Okay? Not literal stars. Okay? Even as a fig casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind. Verse 14. And the heavens departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their place. Okay, so it's gonna cause a how do you put that? It's gonna cause a geo change, man. Okay, all right. Islands are gonna be moved out of their places when these ICBM nuclear missiles go. Hey, it's gonna shake this earth, man. Okay. 200 million missiles, man, is going to hit this place, man. Okay? Verse 15. And the kings of the earth and the great men and the rich men and the chief captains and the mighty men and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. Verse 16. And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb, which is Yahushua, man. Because Yahushua is coming back to a world that's ruled by Edom. Okay? Esau, even a so-called white man. And this devil is about to be taken out of power. Okay? Verse 17. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? Okay? And at the end, the elect is going to stand, man. Okay? Let's go back to Isaiah 2 and verse, where was I left off? Yeah, let's read verse 19 again. Okay? Isaiah 2 and 19. And they shall go into the holes of the rocks and into the caves of the earth for the fear of the Lord Yahweh and for the glory of his majesty when he ariseth to shake terribly the earth. And we just proved that. All right? We just proved that with Amos 9 and 2 through 4. All right? And Revelation chapter 6, verses 12 through all the way down to verse 17, man. Okay? Verse 20. In that day a man shall cast his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which they made each one for himself to worship, to the moles and to the bats. Okay? So this is, hey, silver and gold is not going to be able to save you, man. Okay, the riches of this world is not going to profit you. Okay, let's get that scripture. Proverbs 11 and verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of the glory. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. Okay, so riches ain't going to profit you. Okay, all right. All this money and all that shit, man, it's about to be done away with. Okay, and these devils moving towards the NWO, that digital system. Okay. Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 12. The time is come, the day draweth near. Let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn, for wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. Verse 13. For the seller shall not return to which he is sold, although they were yet alive, for the vision is touching the whole multitude thereof, which shall not return, neither shall any strengthen himself and the iniquity of his life. Okay? All right, let's see what this says in the NLT. I mean, not NLT, but the Good News Translation. Slocky. See what this says in the Good News Translation, man. Okay. Where is it? Here it is. Big in my face. Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 7. Okay. Where did I leave off at? Slocky, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. That's the wrong thing. Slocky. I think I left out of verse 12, I think. Yeah. Come on. All these pop-up ads. Slocky. Ezekiel 7 and verse 12. In the Good News Translation. The time is coming. The day is near when buying and selling will have no more meaning. Woo! Say what? Let's read that again. I think I started at verse 11. But, verse 12, it's fine. All right, but hey, it says it itself, man. Let's read this again. All right, Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 12. The time is coming, the day is near when buying and selling will have no more meaning, because Yahweh's punishment will fall on everyone alike. You see? So hey, in order to buy and sell in this NWO, you're gonna have to have that digital system, man. That digital implant. Okay, that's gonna be put into your hand. Okay? That digital implant that's going to link you into this database system, man, where you will be tracked and traced. Point blank, period, man. Okay? Verse 13. No merchants will live long enough to get back what they have lost. Because Yahweh's wrath is on everyone. Those who are evil cannot survive. Yeah, judgment is about to go forth, man. Okay? Verse 14, the trumpet blows and everyone gets ready, but no one goes off to war, for Yahweh's anger will fall on everyone alike, man. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back to this scripture. Okay, let's read this in Ezekiel 7 and verse 14. They have blown the trumpet. Okay, who's blowing the trumpet? The men of the Lord are, man. Okay, like the Bible says. Give them warning from me. And this is what the men of the Lord are doing, man. But the time of warning you Israelites, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, okay, it's come to an end. And as a matter of fact, let me get a quick scripture. All right, let's get a quick precept. Okay, let's go to Joel 2 and verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. For the day of the Lord Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand. The day of the Lord is near, man. And this is what we're proclaiming to the Israelites, man. Okay? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans, the day of the Lord is near. Okay? He's back to Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 14. They have blown the trumpet even to make all ready, but none goeth to the battle, for my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. Okay? Let's get some couple of precepts, okay? All right. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 8. For if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to the battle? Okay? Like the Bible says, make ye even ready to the battle, man. Prepare your mind, prepare your spirit, man. Because hey, shit's about to get crazy out here, and it's about to get a lot tougher out here, man. Okay? Let's go to Second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. These plagues are drawing near and are not slacking, man. Okay, like it says, though it tarry, wait on it. Let's get it. I'm butchering it. Let's get it. I'm butchering it. Slocky. Let's get it. Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So these prophecies that the men of the Lord have been prophesying about, starting with our apostles and elders and elder bishops, man, for 30 plus years, okay, they're coming to pass. Okay? So hey, all these prophecies are coming to pass, man. Let's clear something. It's lucky. Okay. All right. Now let's go back. To 2 Ezra chapter 16 and verse 37 again. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Verse 38. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Verse 39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side, man. And we're entering into that, man. Jacob's trouble, man. Jeremiah 30 and 7 and Daniel 12 and 1. A time like no other. Okay? Verse 40. O my people, which is your Israelites, man, starting with the elect, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims on the earth. Some of us gonna have to, some of us gonna be homeless, man. Some of us gonna have to be pilgrims on the earth, man. Okay, all right. So hey, some of us might be homeless, man. Like it tells you down further. All right, and second is just the 16th chapter. Okay, like it says. As a matter of fact, let's get it. Let's just get it. Okay, I want to start. Yeah, let's start at verse 68. Okay, second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, man. Okay, Esau is coming down great wrath because he knows that he had but a short time. And they shall take away certain of you and feed you being idle with things offered unto idols. Okay, and that's that MOTB, man, the digital implant that's going to go inside your hand or in your forehead, man. That's spoken of in Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 through 18. Okay, verse 69. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. And 2/3 of our people, they're going to consent to this devil. They're going to take this in order to keep their money, in order to keep the riches, okay? The riches that they have, okay? To keep the things that they love, okay? Our people ain't ready to sacrifice and give up the things that they love, man. Hey, they love it here. They love it here in Babylon, the great America. Okay? Well, hey, the Lord's elect. We don't give a fuck about this goddamn place, man. If we got to give up things, hey, man, so what? So be it. Who gives a shit, man? Because, hey, at the end, we're going to gain it all, man. Okay? We're going to gain it all. Right? Verse 70. For there shall be in every place, and in the next city, a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord Yahweh Shai. Okay? Verse 71. And they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Great persecution is coming. Okay? On the men of the Lord, man. Okay? And all those that fear the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? Because you see how they talking about Christians, all right? They say they blaming Christians for what happened at that Nashville shooting, man. Was that transformer, killed over 6 people, man. Okay? So hey, they coming for the Christians, man. Okay? What do you Christians got to say about that? And then really the true Christians are the Israelites, man, the men of the Lord. Okay? The hopeful elect. Okay? Those are the real Christians. Okay? Not these people that's in these haunted houses. Okay? But they gonna get it too, though. Verse 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Some of us might be homeless, man. Okay? Verse 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. So, hey, we're about to go through that trial by fire. Okay? That hour of temptation, man. Okay? Where your faith is going to be tested. Where you stand. Do you stand with Yahweh Shem Yahushua? Or you're going to conform to this beast system that's ruled by Esau Edom and take the digital implant. Okay? Just to keep your riches. And if you do that, man, you're done. Okay? Verse 74. Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to deliver his elect, man. Okay? Point blank, period. Okay? What was that? Let's go back to Ezekiel 7 and verse 14. They have blown the trumpet, even to make all ready, but none goeth to the battle. For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. Verse 15. The sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that's in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him. Okay, you got more plagues that's coming. Okay. All right, I posted that in my in my community sessions, man, where these devils about to release more pestilent diseases, man. Okay? Which is gonna lead to more lockdowns and chaos and everything else. Okay? So hey, times are going by fast, man. Okay, today is the 31st, tomorrow's April the 1st, man. Okay? So these days are going by fast. Okay? Verse 16, but they that escape of them shall escape, and shall be on the mountains like doves of the valley, all of them mourning, every one for his iniquity. Verse 17, all hands shall be feeble, and all knees shall be weak as water. Verse 18, they shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horror shall cover them, and shame shall be upon all faces, and baldness upon all their heads, man. These people gonna be ashamed, man. Okay? in these coming days, man. Okay? Let's continue to read on. Verse 19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowls, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity, man. That's 2/3, man. Okay? Let's go. Let's see what this. Now let's read this in the NLT. Okay? Not NLT, but the Good News Translation. Slocky. Let's see. Yeah. Let's start at verse 15, man. Okay? All right. Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 15 in the Good News Translation. There is fighting in the streets, and sickness and hunger in the house. Everyone who is out in the country will die in the fighting, and everyone in the city will be a victim of sickness and hunger. And that's what's coming, man. Fighting in the streets. All right. Seditions among men. All right. Second Ezra, the 15th chapter, all the way from 14 to verse 19, man. Okay. It's about to be fighting in these streets real soon, man. Okay? Fighting over food, Basically just fighting to survive, man. Okay? People killing one another. Okay? It's over with. Okay? Verse 16. Some will escape to the mountains like doves, frightened from the valleys. All of them will moan over their sins. Verse 17. Everyone's hand will be weak and their knees will shake. Everyone's going to be scared out here, man. Like it tells you in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. Every man shall be afraid, man. Okay? Verse 18. Not just men, women as well. All you women that are at ease, thinking life is going to go on as it is, life is about to change as you know it. Okay? Verse 18. They will put on sackcloth and they will tremble over all. Their heads will be shaved and they will all be disgraced. Verse 19. They will throw their gold and silver away in the streets like garbage, because neither silver nor gold can save them when the Lord Yahweh Shai pours out his fury. Woo! Wow. Hey. Hey, man. They cannot use it to satisfy their desires or fill their stomachs. Gold and silver led them into sin. Like I say, man, all this money, silver and gold is not even going to be able to save you people, man. That's going to be useless. That's powerful. Let's continue. All right, let's see where else we want to go. Okay. Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And hey, Esau Edom, he's about to show his horns to you Israelites, man. Okay? Hey, you Israelites, you trust in this damn devil, man. Hey, you in for a big ass disappointment. And as a matter of fact, let's go to Isaiah chapter 30. Let's start at verse 1 and read verse 3 through verse 3. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1 through 3. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord Yahweh Shai, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with the covering but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Verse 2. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. Who's the modern day Pharaoh? Okay? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. In modern day Egypt is America, Babylon the Great. Read Revelation 11 and verse 8. Okay? Or this place is spiritually called Sodom in Egypt. Okay? Let's read verse 2 again. Isaiah 30 and verse 2 again. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. All right. Let's see what this says in the Good News Translation. Let's get it. Isaiah 30. Okay. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1 in the Good News Translation. The Lord Yahweh Shai has spoken. Those who rule Judah are doomed because they rebelled against me. And that's all 12 tribes, man. Okay? 2/3, man. They follow plans that I did not make and sign treaties against my will, piling one sin after another. Yeah. Trusting in this damn devil, man. All right. Verse 2. They go to Egypt for help without asking for my advice. They want Egypt to protect them, so they put their trust in Egypt kings. Ooh. Let's read that again, man. Isaiah 30 and verse 2. They go to Egypt, all right, it's talking about America, Babylon the Great, okay, for help without asking for my advice. Yeah, our people trust in America, Babylon the Great, okay? The Bible tells you that this is not our rest, man, okay? They want Egypt to protect them. America Esau Edom is not going to protect you, damn. Look, you slocky, getting tongue twisted. Look, Babylon the Great America is not going to be able to save you, okay? Esau Edom is not going to be able to save you either. You two-third Israelites, man, okay? So they put their trust in Egypt's king, okay? Like I say, who's the modern day Pharaoh in this modern day Egypt, man? Esau, even the so-called white man. Okay. Verse 3. But the king will be powerless to help them. Woo! Say what? Let's read that again. Verse 3, Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 3. But the king will be powerless to help them. Esau can't save himself. What makes you think, look, what makes you Israelites think that this devil is going to be able to save you and protect you, man? Come on. This man's not going to be able to save you in the times to come. Okay? But a lot of you, but hey, two-thirds of the Israelites, you put your trust in this damn devil, man. And the Bible specifically tells you, never trust thine enemy. Okay? Don't trust this damn devil. Okay? This devil is, he's going to be powerless. He ain't going to be able to do nothing. Okay? Verse 3 again. But the king will be powerless to help them, and Egypt's protection will end in disaster. Whoo-wee. Wow. Man, that's powerful. Wow. That's powerful, man. I gotta read this again. Man, that's too powerful, man. Wow. That's powerful. Call him liar. How about Shimei Awashai, man? Wow. Isaiah 30 verse 3 again. But the king will be powerless to help them, and Egypt's protection will end in disaster. And it is going to end in disaster. How? The ICBM nuclear missiles. That's how this modern day Egypt, which is America, Babylon the Great, is going to end in disaster, man. The destruction of Babylon the Great America, man. The end of the petrodollar, this economy failing. Jacob's trouble. It's not going to end well for this place, man. Okay? Let's get down to verse 12. Okay? Actually, we read it in the King James Version, then I'm going to come back. Okay? Let's go here. Isaiah 30 and verse 12. Wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise his word, and trust in oppression and perverseness to stay thereon. Verse 13. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly in an instant. Let's read it in the Good News Translation now. Okay. Verse 12. But this is what the Holy Power of Israel says. You ignore what I tell you and rely on violence and deceit. Verse 13. You are guilty. You are like a high wall with a crack running down it. Suddenly you will collapse. Powerful. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Okay. Let's keep it moving. What else I got? And this is what we're about to move towards, man. Okay? Revelation 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay? We all know what that mark is, man. That digital implant. Verse 17. That no man might buy or sell. Okay? Buying and selling is going to come to an end. Okay? Unless you have that digital implant. Okay? Hey, buying and selling with money, paper money, that's about to come to an end. Okay? And that no man might buy or sell, say he that hath the mark of the name of the beast, of the number of his name. Excuse me. Here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast. For is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Okay? And we all know what that is, man. Okay? And hey, Revelation chapter 14, 9, 10 says, if you take this If you take this devil's M-A-R-K, man, you will be left here to be destroyed, man. And like I read in Isaiah chapter 30, all right, verse 3 in the Good News Translation, okay? Hey, you trusting in this devil is going to lead to your destruction. Point blank, period. Okay? Let's get one more and I'm about to wrap it up. I ain't intending this lesson to be that long, man. That's all right, though. That's the spirit. Sirach or Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Verse 8. Set not thy heart upon goods unjustly gotten, for they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity. Okay? So don't set your mind upon this, this money, trying to make money and all that shit, man. Hey, come out of that spirit, man. Okay? Trying to get the bag. Because it's all about to come to an end, Slunky. Okay? It's all about to come to an end, man. Real soon. Real talk. Let's go here. Let's read this and then I'm going to wrap it up. Okay? Sirach Ecclesiastes chapter 5 verse 7 in the Good News Translation. Come back to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua quickly. Don't think that you can keep putting it off. Exactly. Because time is running out, man. The days are being shortened for the elect's sake. His anger can come upon you suddenly, and you will die under his punishment. Yeah. And that's coming, swift and quick destruction. Okay? Verse 8. Don't rely on dishonest wealth. Woo! Man. Let's read that again. Okay? Sirach Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and verse 8. Don't rely on dishonest wealth. It will do you no good on that day of disaster. There ain't no more need to be said, man. I'm going to end it here, man. Lord willing, our praise lesson was edifying and straight to the point. All praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. That belongs to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who were well. Peace, blessings, and salutations goes to the hopeful let that scattered abroad. See you with another lesson soon, Lord willing. Kwam Yasharala, Shalom, Wild Bob Ball, about one DTA, Wild Bob Ball soon, Lord willing. We almost out of here, brothers and sisters. Till next time, Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, and Wild Bob Ball. Boom, Shalom.